Hello everyone, this is Night Sky Notebook for December 2021. My name is Peter Detterline. Let's take a look at all the great events that are happening this month. We'll begin with the moon phases. The month begins with the new moon on December 4th, first quarter on the 10th, our full moon around December 18, and third quarter just after Christmas. The big event for the month, and what you want to look for the entire month, is a lineup of the planets, and this is really beautiful. Venus, brilliant and low over in the southwest, then fainter Saturn, and then bright Jupiter. You'll be able to point to each and every one of them, and if you keep making that arc across the sky, draw a line, you're scribing the ecliptic, which is actually the path of the sun. Now the planets and the moon have to stay close to that path. They can be a little above, they can be a little below, but they've got to be close. On December 6th, the moon is going to be very close to Venus. It's going to be close to Saturn on the 7th and Jupiter on the 8th. So they're pretty evenly spaced out in the sky. It's going to be neat to watch the moon drift by each one for those 3 days. But keep watching for these planets all month long. This is really something neat to see right after sunset. It all begins December 6th with the moon and Venus, the two brightest objects in the nighttime sky. The earliest sunset of the year happens on December 7th at 4:36 p.m. December 7th. And after sunset, you'll be able to see the moon getting close to Saturn. And then on the 8th, close to Jupiter. So the moon continues its path along the ecliptic, passing by each of the planets for those 3 days. Definitely worth checking out. One of the major events for the month is the Geminid meteor shower. This is a spectacular shower and arguably perhaps one of the best of the year. You can see anywhere from 60 to 120 meteors an hour. That's about 2 a minute if you time it just right. Now the best time to see it is December 12, 13, and 14. The peak of the shower is the evening of the 13th into the morning of the 14th. The Geminids are unique in that you can see them all night long, and that makes them pretty special. But they're better after midnight. Now our problem this year is the moon phase is going to be somewhere between first quarter and full moon. So the moon's going to be fairly bright. But it doesn't get to be full moon until the 18th. So in the early morning hours, when it's at its best, that's when the sky will be dark. And that's when you really want to look for these in the early hours of the 14th, early morning hours. Check that out. Dress warm, chaise lounge, sleeping bag, and if you do watch when the moon is up, put your back to the moon. Keep the moon out of your eyes. Enjoy and make lots of wishes. The winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, December 21st, officially 10:59 a.m. The length of the day is only 9 hours and 20 minutes long. The sun is going to rise low in the southeast. It's going to be low in the south and set over into the southwest. Lowest it's going to be for the year. Check it out, the first day of winter. December 29th is the big challenge event for the month. Mercury and Venus. The two inner worlds are going to be right next to each other, low in the sky, right after sunset. Now we're talking 5:30 p.m. It's still going to be fairly bright. They're going to be low. You want a low horizon. You want to take binoculars. Venus is amazingly bright, And actually, so is Mercury. But they'll be easy enough to see if you've got a low horizon and binoculars. You should be able to catch it with binoculars maybe first, and then see if you can see it with your eye. It's still going to be fairly bright out, but check them out. It really is going to be an incredible sight to see. And finally, on December 31st, early morning, what a great way to end 2021. Mars, Antares, the moon. Antares is the bright star in Scorpius, the heart of the scorpion, a bright red star. And it means rival to Mars because of its brightness and its color. They're close together, and I want you to check them out because Mars is still fairly faint. So which one do you think will be brighter, Mars or Antares? Which one's going to appear to be redder in color? See if you can compare them and see what you get. Imagine the ancients looking at them. And of course, remember, stars twinkle, planets do not. You've never heard the song Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Planet. So take a look at how they're working in the sky. Are they twinkling? Are they not? That's something you want to see as well. Mars and Antares. And they make a beautiful triangle with the moon. So that's really a spectacular way to end 2021, early morning. That's it for December. Stay with us for next month as we explore the great events happening in January 2022. For the latest of what's happening in the sky above, check out my blog, Night Sky Notebook. And until next time, keep looking up and follow your star.